Oh, hey there. How's it going? Hey, did you ever hear of the band Abba before? What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the freak's it going, party people? It's good to see you. Really good to see you, especially those Abba fans out there. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's that large red button down below. Or you can follow me on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction, or even support me on the Patreon to submit official reaction requests. I got merch and things like that down in the bio, or I don't know, some link down below. Check it out. Anyway, we're checking out Abba today, and I never really knew much about them. I definitely grew up hearing about them. I know a couple songs, of course, but it wasn't until I started this channel and I realized that they are. Yeah, I started this channel and I realized that they actually were found on like the Eurovision Song Contest, which I also didn't know about until starting this channel, really. So that's exciting, and apparently within the last couple days, at least according to BBC News, they are going to be releasing new music soon. It says Abba band teases major announcement ahead of new music. Says pop group Abba have teased major announcement for next week as fans await their new music, or first new music in 39 years, party people. The Swedish band launched a new website on Thursday morning titled Abba Voyage, asking fans to register interest in a new project. It's expected to be a long gestating hologram tour that Abba initially announced in 2016. The band are also expected to release 5 new songs to accompany the show. And I think that especially if you're like a huge super fan of Abba, this is like huge news. And if you didn't know who Abba is, apparently they became big with their hit Waterloo song, which we'll get into in just a second. But apparently it sounds a little something like this. I don't know, perhaps it sounds familiar. Perhaps not. But I'm here for it. And anyway, since it's the first time I got them on the channel, I got their Wikipedia pulled up, if you'll indulge me. And according to Wikipedia, Abba, a Swedish pop group formed in Stockholm in 1972 by Agnetha, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, Bjorn something, Benny Andersson, and Anni-Frid Lingstad, sorry. The group's name is an acronym of the first letters of their names. Oh, I did not know that ever, actually, until right now. That's pretty cool. They became one of the most commercially successful acts in history of popular music, topping the charts worldwide from 1974 to 1983. In 1974, Abba were Sweden's first winner of the Eurovision Song Contest with the song Waterloo. Boom, Waterloo, that one that I just showed you. Which in 2005 was chosen as the best song in the competition's history as part of the 50th anniversary celebration of the contest. So that's pretty insane. And what did it say? It said they're like one of the most commercially successful acts in pop music of all time. So that's insane. So they must have like a lot of other like hit songs that I don't even know about. Let me know which ones you know down in the comments, duders. But I'm excited about that because I'm sure everybody else is. I've heard about them my whole entire life, and apparently they're releasing new music, which kind of just got me intrigued, and I sort of started looking them up. And apparently, in 2014, they released something called Abba, the last video, and it looked like it had some puppets in it. And you guys know I love puppets if you're following along on my channel, so I figured Abba, new music's coming out. Why don't we check out the last video, because apparently it's not going to be the last video. But yeah, anyway, looks like it has over 17 million views. So even though they've been around since the 70s, they're still going strong, party people, because this was released in 2014 and it has over 17 million views. Anyway, Benny and Bjorn and Stig Anderson, looks like, I guess they write it. I don't know. After the last video, 1974. Oh, apparently this is like an old song. Is the last video the name of a song? I don't even know, duders. I literally don't even know. I just saw that they put this out in 2014. So maybe it's an old song. Literally have no clue. Maybe it will become familiar as we listen. But we're checking out Abba in anticipation of their new project. because apparently, and even they got the records to show it. They go down in history, in popular music. I thought they were more of a rock band, to be honest with you, too. But anyway, blabbing away here, thinking about too much. We're just gonna full screen this bad boy. Ask you folks to consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. We're gonna get our first listen to Abba on the channel. Stockholm, 1974.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So, I made up my mind. This must come to an end.
You better watch out! Ooh, I said you better watch out!
I love the whole 70s vibe there. Looks totally 70s, right?
Sir, there's a band here to see you.
Well, send them in.
Is that one of the dudes? I really don't know. Jeez. Suck it on the finger there.
What do you want?
I have a dream. I mean, they have a song to sing.
Why is he all nervous?
Hello. Hi.
Weird. Are those puppets? Is that CGI?
Give me that kick now. Yeah, rock him.
Rock him. Rock him.
Come on, Bjorn.
Are those marionettes?
If you change your mind, take a chance. I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place.
Oh man, I didn't even realize they were like this with like the acapella and the harmonies and stuff like that. Reminded me of I don't know, more modern band, I guess maybe the Pentatonics or something like that. I'm sure maybe Abba is one of their influences. I seriously can't tell if this is like, I guess if it's from the 70s, it's definitely like marionettes or something like that, right? But I thought it was newer from like 2014, and it still kind of looks like CGI. Either way, cool look, and I'm loving the those like that acapella thing happening. Let's do it.
Come on, Bjorn.
Sorry, I get excited, y'all.
2, 3, 4.
If you change your mind, take a chance. I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
Has a Beach Boys vibe too, a little.
Let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go when you're feeling down. If you're all alone.
The fog machine.
And the pretty birds have flown. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Gonna do my very
Maybe this kind of sounds familiar. I don't know.
If you put me to the test, if you let me try, take a chance on me. That's all I ask of you, honey.
I do.
That's
I
all
do.
I ask of you, honey.
I
So
do.
is that an old song? I feel like it maybe sounds
But
familiar.
it's true, I do.
Let me know what you know.
I work all night. I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay.
Ain't it sad?
Friday night and the lights are low.
Oh, I definitely know this one.
Looking out for a place to go.
Is this the same song? I definitely know this one.
Music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king.
What's that, Dancing Queens?
When
maybe?
you get the chance.
Yeah, they must have a lot of hits.
Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17.
So some of this stuff they can't be doing from the 70s. So I'm thinking this is like a compilation of some like older songs, and they're calling it the last video. They just made like another funny video. Like, is this dude with the marionettes? Is he one of the members? Like an older one of the members now? I don't know. I'm really a little bit confused, but this is still like interesting and fun. So let me know what you know, duders. I'll try to stop interrupting though. But I definitely know like some of these songs.
Dancing queen,
Look at him holding up the disco balls. That's funny.
dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing.
Man, that is like a classic, right?
If you're looking for
It's
someone
like
who might
stuck.
be right
It's like
for you,
ingrained in my brain forever.
For the price
that
of
song.
one.
I'm not charmed. You're not groovy.
You're not groovy.
But I will give you one more chance.
Are you sure you want to hear some more? I mean, it's not the style we've been looking for.
Okay, here we go again. You know the start and you know the end.
Okay.
He just grabbed that dude's nuts and like twist. Jeez. That would hurt. He's a pretty like faithful assistant, I suppose.
Okay,
that guy.
here we go again. You know the start and you know the end.
Okay.
Here's a...
Like the
Shut
sound
up.
effects too. Oh yeah, they're going through some hits, right? Here's the hit. I love the piano.
What's that noise?
What's that dreadful rumble?
Damn. That was actually a pretty profound lyric right there. The history books on the shelf are always repeating itself or themselves or whatever. Damn. That's a pretty crazy lyric, actually. Disguised in like a poppy pop song or something, huh?
Noise.
What's that dreadful rumble?
I gotta go back and pay attention to some of these. That actually sort of reminded me of the video where they like copying off of shots of the video actually, except for you know, with the puppets or marionettes. They look like they're like green screened or something. There's something like strange looking about them. That's not Cher right there, is it? Sort of looks like it, by the way. Which I know she's been around since like 60s, 70s and stuff like that too, so maybe.
Oh, thank you for the music.
I thought he was
for
gonna
the
feed him the
songs
banana.
You're singing.
Well, thanks for all the joy they're bringing.
So thank you for the
This
music.
is so weird. Why is that guy like eating a
But
banana in his
no,
face?
Thank you. I don't think they'll ever be big enough.
I don't wanna
This is very strange.
about things we've gone through.
Hasta mañana till we meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
Now it's history.
Don't know where, don't know where. Oh, there they are, right? Is that them?
Takes it all. A loser standing small beside the victory.
Good. I really am like so confused. Did they try to like take like old footage and make like a new video, or is it like I feel like this can't be from like the 70s? If this is from the 70s and they filmed like these puppets like that, that's insane. But I feel like they're using like old footage and like I don't know. They only show the backs of them here, so maybe it's I don't know. Let me know what you guys know about this because I'm seriously confused. But this is really interesting and like those characters are weird. I like their vibe. Whoops.
Beside the victory.
Good luck. Not a chance.
Not a chance.
The winner takes it all.
Greetings. Nice. That's like all their signatures.
The winner takes it
I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of the songs that I'm hearing, like it sounds like they're one of those bands that like I just like subliminally like grew up and hearing and listening and they're just kind of ingrained in my brain or something and I didn't even realize it. Like I probably know some of their hits without even knowing that they're Abba actually. So let me know some of their hits down in the comments there. Let me know what you know about this interesting video. And let me know what else we should listen to, you little rascals. If you had a great time, thanks for sticking around. Consider subscribing. Follow me on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction. Support me on the Patreon to submit official requests. And keep it real out there. Open yourselves up to something new and have a great rest of the day. And I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.